And I'm Dudley.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome. Happy
This
Thanksgiving,
show.
everyone. Post Thanksgiving.
is last weekend.
Yeah, but we didn't wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving last weekend, so...
That's a past us problem, not a future us problem.
Oh, okay.
Or a present us problem.
Happy belated Thanksgiving to everyone. I hope you ate too much food. I hope you spent time with some family while also social distancing.
Yes.
Because that is important.
Yes.
More important than seeing your family.
Yeah.
But I hope everyone's doing well. Are you doing well?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah. Just
yeah.
okay?
It was a good week because I had the whole week off.
Yeah.
And now I have to go back to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I don't like that.
Yeah, I understand.
I don't want to go back to work.
That's fine.
Of course, I only have to work like 2 more weeks, and then I'm off for 3 weeks.
Yeah, same here.
Such a terrible time.
Yeah. But I've also been working pretty much all week.
Yeah, well,
break, so.
you're dumb that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna work during the holidays.
Yeah. Yeah. It is what it is. You want to talk about some games?
Sure.
Let's talk about
some games. I haven't
Still playing Mobius Front?
Yes, I haven't played it in a few days, but I was playing it pretty heavily this week.
Yeah, you're way ahead of me.
Yeah, I'm way into chapter 3.
Yeah, I'm still in chapter 2.
I'm trying to remember what number mission I'm on.
I think I'm probably toward the end of chapter 2, but I have no idea.
What number are you on?
I don't know.
I think there's like 12 or 13 missions in chapter 2.
I'm probably at 9 or 10.
I think I would. It's hard for me to know how far I'm into chapter 3, but I'm maybe a quarter of a way. Based on the previous number of missions, I would say I'm.
You don't know what
quarter,
the total is. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a quarter away, but I've been stuck on a mission for a day or so.
Yeah, it seems like every time I walk through, you're on that same mission.
It's a really hard one. Because it's not like any of the previous missions.
Yeah.
And so I haven't quite figured out the best strategy to achieve the goal of the mission. And I don't want to say much without giving it away.
Yeah.
But I'm not doing well.
Yeah.
I'm not doing well at all. I come kind of close once.
Yeah.
And even then, not really. I don't know. I'm still.
So you're
I've
saying
done
the
it.
game has
It's the hardest
you,
one.
Dudley?
It's the hardest one I've done. The hardest mission I've done in the whole game.
So it has defeated you.
No, it hasn't. I will do it. I will get through it.
You have been beaten?
I have.
You have been bested?
I have not. I'm just not playing it right now, and I will play. I've been playing other things.
Oh, so you've given up?
No, I will go back to it.
Dudley gives up game. That's gonna be.
No, I didn't give up. I did not give up.
Oh, that's the name of this show.
I just wanted to play some other things.
Dudley gives up.
And it's a good game though.
Yeah, it was a great game. I like it a lot.
The third chapter is a little challenging.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the missions I've gone through pretty quick, pretty easily, and then some of them takes a couple of tries. But then this last one I've done like 6 or 7 times. I can't get through it.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good. Good game.
Mm-hmm.
I highly recommend it.
Yeah. We have played a lot of Among Us this
Among
week.
Us, yes.
With the significant others, the SOs, and the bros, and the SO Siblos.
What? Diblos?
Siblos.
Diblos.
Siblings.
Diblos?
Siblos.
Like Legos?
Siblings.
The Diblos?
Sibling/brother-in-law. Siblos.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. It's been a good week.
No. We played Among Us a lot.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, we were playing last night.
Yeah, we've stayed up till like midnight, multiple nights through this week playing Among Us.
Yeah, our bro Rob was in town. Brab.
Mm-hmm.
And he was in town yesterday, seeing the family.
Mm-hmm.
And he stayed over at our house.
Mm-hmm.
And we were up till midnight playing Among Us. Yeah, which he wasn't. I don't know if he was enjoying as much as he normally does, because normally he plays on his PC.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't. And
being
he was being very
relegated
quiet in game because he didn't like typing on his phone.
Yeah. I don't blame him. He does really well, mostly because the rest of us are on the phone and he's on his computer.
Yeah.
And that gives him a slight advantage.
Yeah.
He can move around with his, WASD as opposed to a digital screen touching joystick. And typing is a lot easier.
I make a lot of typos on that game just because I'm just like trying to get the message out fast. Mm-hmm. And but it was fun.
Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, we had some fun. It was some good laughs.
We had a lot of fun.
We had 7
There was a couple of rounds where Jess did really well.
Jess won twice.
Yeah,
we were doing 7
well.
players, only 1 imposter, and she won 2 of those games, which is tough to do.
Yeah, we were having trouble with 2 people being imposters.
Yeah, the imposters just kept winning.
They kept winning, and so we decided to tweak the rules and made
that helped.
Yeah, where we had 1. But we gave them a little extra.
Yeah, well, we tweaked the rolls with 2, and then it helped a little bit, but it was still consistently imposters were always winning. And then we switched it up, and we beefed up the imposter, and it made it just 1.
Yeah,
and so it was pretty tough.
I don't think the imposters won that many times, but it was made for interesting.
It made more interesting of a game, more fun and more chaos because everyone's like, because with 7 players and 2 imposters, you can just be like, I think it's so and so, and you probably you're about up, 1/3 of a chance of getting it right. And a few times I was like, well, I never saw this person. I bet it's them.
Yeah.
And you have a pretty good chance of being right.
It was pretty fun, but my only complaint was we probably played a dozen games.
Or a lot.
We played a bunch. I didn't get the imposter a single time. Like after we
last night?
Yeah, after we switched to the single imposter, I never got it.
We were double when we were doing 2.
Yeah, you and I were. We were back to back.
I was imposters 4 times in a row. And you were with me twice
in a row,
back to back.
Yeah, so it was me and you, and then immediately next round, me and you again. It was pretty funny.
I came up with an interesting strategy, but I never got to implement it because I told everyone what it was.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, if I say that, then everyone will think
because you gave it away.
Yeah.
You gave it away.
If you're doing 2 imposters, you can have 1 imposter be the go. Oh, I saw the other one laser.
Yeah, our group has gotten good enough that we have learned that to watch for med scan, watch for lasers, and watch for garbage dumps. And so
clues.
If we see someone going toward those things, we go and watch them.
Yeah.
And oh, I know. But I also have adopted the tactic of if I'm the imposter, I go watch them.
Yeah.
And then I kill them.
I go watch them and oh, they're safe.
Yeah.
And then that person will trust me.
Yeah.
While I kill other people.
Yes.
Until they're like, well, they saw me. I think they're okay. Murdering.
Yeah.
But you do paint a party on like, oh, I saw so and so do it, and then you go, okay, well, I want to kill that person.
I want to talk about something.
Okay.
Why does your girlfriend Jess, your wife Jess, suspect me every time?
I don't know.
What is up with that?
I can't help you.
What's going on with that?
I don't know.
Every time it's like it's Dan. It's always Dan. I'm like, no, it's not. It has not been me.
I got
half
nothing.
the time she says it's not. She says it's me. It's not me. I have been murdered by your wife multiple times.
Yeah, no. She didn't do the murdering. It was a vote.
She instigated.
Majority has spoken.
Multiple times she instigated. It's probably Dan. And then they threw me out the airlock, and it wasn't Dan.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the deal.
I think there's some trust issues
sus,
going
Daniel.
on here.
You're very sus.
I don't think so. I think
It's your purple hair. Your purple hair makes you sus.
She was doing this before the purple hair.
I can't help you. I got nothing.
I just want to know what happened. Why does she not trust me, Dudley?
Do you trust you?
I am her brother-in-law.
Yeah, but that's not a reason
she should
to trust
me.
somebody.
I should be a confidant.
I don't think so.
I kept the secret of her baby's gender
You
a
did.
secret
You did do that.
for many months.
Yes.
And
but someone who's able to maintain that secret is also able to maintain a lie.
That's not the point.
That's
not the point. You're taking the wrong information.
People who are impatient and can't keep things secret also are not very good at lying.
That's true.
So
but that's not the point.
Maybe
you're taking away the wrong thing from this conversation.
You gained her trust and able to keep her secrets, but also made her suspect that you have other secrets to keep.
Oh.
Therefore, you are suspicious.
Okay, so now we get the heart of it.
Yes.
I can be trusted with secret, therefore I can't be trusted.
Exactly.
Oh.
Secret keepers. No one trusts a secret keeper.
But I can be trusted. That's the
you
point.
can be trusted with the secret, but nothing else.
It's allergies.
I hope so.
Yeah.
You've been around a lot of people this week.
Not a lot. I mean,
more than usual.
More than usual, but still social distance, still masks, still allergies, because I still have them.
Yeah.
Yes. So I was Ethan and I went to Austin. Spent some time with some of her sister and brother-in-law.
Yeah.
And they purchased a game called Overcooked 2. You played Overcooked before?
I played the first one, yes.
Yes. This is the sequel.
Yes, I understand the 2.
That's what the 2 means,
I know what
it follows after the first one.
Yes.
And as like in the first one, because of the Onion King,
there's an Onion King?
Bad things are happening.
Wait, Onion King?
Yeah.
I know nothing about it.
You're running around cooking things for the Onion King.
I know nothing about that.
You don't remember that?
I don't remember that part at all.
Well,
all I remember is that we were running around the kitchen cooking things. I don't remember any actual
in the first
plot.
one, it was like the apocalypse.
No. Yes. Don't remember that at all.
Yes, the opening thing is like the world is ending, and so they send you back in time or something. Do you not remember this at all?
No.
Yeah, there's a whole overhanging thing with that.
Nope.
And
did
this
not
one,
know that.
And this one, the Onion King, who is the one you fight for.
Is he like related to the Onion Knight?
No, he just looks like he's an onion with a mustache and a crown. And he has a dog named Kevin.
And who made him king?
I have no idea.
The carrot people?
Yeah, probably. Well, he read a book and raised the unbread, which is undead bread. And I guess you have to feed them.
What's the name of the book?
I'm not sure what the correlation is here.
What's the name of the book?
The book? It was the Necronomicon.
Oh, that's not clever.
I thought it was pretty funny. The Necronomicon.
Okay, go on.
Tell me more.
Okay.
But yeah, it's Overcooked. It's the same game. I don't know if this was something you could do in the first one or not, because it's been a while since I played it.
Yeah.
But you can throw things in this one.
Oh, okay. I don't think
so. You can like throw ingredients. You can't throw plates, and you can't throw like cooking things, but you can throw ingredients.
Okay.
So stuff you pick up or dice up, you can
toss
it across the map, which is required for some maps because you'll be separated and you can't get to each other, so you have to toss stuff across. And toss it across, like the ones where you're floating down a river, there's 2 rafts. You toss stuff across to the other side, the other people are chopping it and throwing it back.
Yeah.
But it makes for interesting things because you can throw it and it can land on counters. It can also land in frying pans and stuff. So you can just like toss stuff over and it'll land in the frying pan and start cooking. Yeah. Which is pretty handy. It's also dangerous.
Yeah. It might get overcooked, Daniel.
Yes, exactly. Or set things on fire. We played for a while with all of us.
All of us? Not me.
No,
I wasn't there.
You weren't there.
You said
all of us who were there.
Yeah,
you weren't there.
I'm not there. That's not all of
there
us.
was 4 of us, not you.
Okay.
And I had to stop playing.
Yeah? Did you get mad?
I got a little frustrated.
You're mad.
The game it's a fun game, and I enjoy it.
Was it the game or the people you were playing with?
No, it was the game.
Be honest now, then.
Because it was getting late. I was getting a little tired.
And you're terrible at it.
And, you invariably are shouting at each other.
Yeah.
Because you're in a shared kitchen. You're all trying to...
You played in the kitchen?
no, the game takes place in kitchens.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
And you're trying to make sushi or burgers.
I don't remember people shouting at the local Asian restaurant making sushi.
Have you watched like Gordon Ramsay's show at all?
Who?
Gordon Ramsay, the chef.
Is he the Ozymandias guy?
What? What?
Ramsay.
No.
The second.
That's Ramesses.
Oh. Okay. I have not watched this show. No.
Anyway, it's a lot of shouting.
The only thing I've seen him do is he does the children's I don't know, reality show where there's a bunch of kids. The next Top Chef. I don't know. There's a bunch of kids, and he doesn't yell at them. Yeah. So I don't know what Gordon Ramsay you've been watching.
None of this is important.
Okay.
But there's a lot of shouting. I need that, or this is burning.
So you're shouting at Gordon Ramsay.
No, there are.
I didn't even know you knew Gordon Ramsay.
And it was getting late. I was kind of tired, and I kind of was getting tired of the game, and I should have clued in. I was like, I need to stop.
Yeah.
Because I was getting a little frustrated because it's a difficult game, and it's a co-op game, and people are kind of yelling at each other, hollering at each other, and I kind of snapped a little bit. I felt bad about it. But I shouted. And then I was like, okay, I need to stop playing again. So I didn't play anymore for the rest of the week. I just hung out and watched, which is much more fun to do. A lot less.
So what we have discovered, something I've known a while, is you have a temper.
Not as bad as yours.
That's not true. I don't think it's quantifiable.
Totally yeah, I think there are more instances.
I don't think it's that simple, Daniel.
I think it is that simple.
It's not that simple.
Anyway. So I just kind of hung out and spectated after that because I was like, I don't need to get that frustrated at the game.
Yeah.
And it's a stressful game because you're on a timer. There are things that you got to get meals out before they expire, and if you don't get enough points, you have to play the mission again. Yeah. And so, stuff is burning, and it's just like.
So it just sounds like you should not be a chef.
I enjoy cooking.
You should stop making Gordon Ramsay angry.
I like cooking in real life. It is not the same thing.
Do you shout at people in real life?
No.
Sounds like you do.
I do. But yeah, so I just kind of hung out and watched Eden and her sister play. And they kind of started back from the beginning on their own and got through a huge chunk of the game. I think they were almost done with it. Like they had to go back and start replaying levels to get enough. Because you get stars by reaching certain ranks, and they needed so many stars to progress, and so they were going back to regain extra. They're
getting better. Yeah. In the less angry cooking.
Yeah, and it was much more fun for me to watch them. And they're funny to watch together, so they were like kind of messing with each other and hollering at each other, and they had their own little language and system going of preparing all these meals. So that was a lot less stressful.
Well, what kind of language and stuff? Give me an example.
I don't recall.
Were they saying when they needed like a toast, they would say, "Give me a hot bun."
Well, yeah, no, it's more like
butter me up.
A lot of them. There was a lot of meals. You cook a lot of the same things, but there was a fish, some kind of blue scaled fish that you could cook, or there was a shrimp. And at first it was shrimp, and it was
obviously y'all never did
fish and shrimp, or we would call it prawn or something like that. Well, eventually got to the point where it boiled down to red fish, blue fish. So I mean, like I had gone up there and I was tired.
One fish, two fish.
And I remember I came out of the room, the guest room, and was like walking near the stairs. I could hear them downstairs and going, red fish, I need a red fish. Shouting at each other. Oh, that one's burning. And they're like these funny little things. They're just like, I need a fish.
Red fish, blue fish. Wait, it's one fish, two fish.
Red fish,
blue fish.
I made that joke during the play. Yes.
Well, I wasn't there.
Well, I'm just telling you, it was already done.
I didn't steal your joke, Daniel.
I know, I'm not saying you did. We both stole it from Monty Python.
It's not Monty Python.
It's
Dr. Seuss.
Dr. Seuss.
You're thinking of the...
where did that fish go? Yeah, that weird...
There's
the guy with the arms.
Yeah. Where did the fishy go?
Yeah.
And then there's the bit
weird.
where he slaps a guy with a fish.
Yes.
There's that one too.
There's
so there are many fishes.
There are many fish.
In Monty Python.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Because fish are funny.
Sure.
Not
really.
But yeah, it was enjoyable to a point, and then I had to stop. I found that I was enjoying it a little too much.
Mm-hmm. It sounds like you weren't enjoying it. You were just angry.
I wasn't angry. I had become frustrated.
You were disappointed.
No, I wasn't disappointed.
In your failure of the game.
No. I just was frustrated, and then it was late, and I just needed to stop playing.
And that's why you didn't play it the rest of the time, even though you could have not played it.
I could have, but I also was embarrassed and didn't want to do that again, so I chose not to.
Making good impressions, Daniel.
Yeah.
Good impressions.
I know. I'm trying.
So what did you say?
I apologize.
No. The part before that.
What?
Let's get the details. What did you scream at your...
I don't even remember what it was about. It was something about something was burning and someone needed to get it, and I was headed to get it, and then I kind of snapped back at them because they were hollering at me to get it, and I was like, I'm going.
So, okay, that's where the issue is. You didn't like being told what to do.
No, it wasn't.
That's what... We're getting down to the nitty-gritty now.
Yes,
Daniel doesn't like to be told what to do. We have learned something, and therefore Daniel is angry because he was told, like a child, what to do. Don't burn the blue fish, Daniel.
That's not it. There's a bunch of weird, fun maps on it. There's like one where you're at like a wizard school, like a Harry Potter Hogwarts thing. Harry Potter.
What?
Yeah, it's a series.
Of
they
what?
made books, and then they made movies off of them.
When?
Many years ago.
Wow, it's news to me.
Yeah, well, you're an idiot. Yeah, so there's like there's like levels where you're in a hot
like a
air
college?
balloon floating around, but then there's like one, there's one that are like a school for wizards, and so there's stuff getting magically moved around. There are portals to get from one section to another. There's a lot of really fun and interesting maps.
Yeah.
There are a lot of them with like holes in the floor, and if you fall through, you have to wait 4 seconds to respawn. And it's a difficult game. And
especially for those with short tempers.
No,
and don't like to be told what to do. It's good.
Anyway.
It's a good PSA for people who might be interested in Overcooked too. You seem like you got a little overcooked temper there, Daniel.
So what else have you played?
I've been playing Spider-Man. The old Spider-Man,
Man?
not the new Spider-Man. The old Spider-Man from 2018. Not the Miles Morales one.
I saw you playing it.
Yeah.
Your Spider-Man looked different.
I unlocked
a little incongruent with what's going on around him.
I unlocked one of the knit suits toward the end of the game. I think it's level 45 or something like that. You get the cartoon spider suit from the 1990s.
Yeah.
So you look like a 2D cartoon
In
Spider-Man in a realistic 3D environment.
Yeah.
Which is hilarious.
Yeah.
Especially when you get into the cutscenes, and it's just like cartoon Spider-Man standing there talking to all these three-dimensional people.
It's very strange.
Having serious conversation, and no one's acknowledging
seems to
that
acknowledge
he's 2D.
You're two-dimensional.
And it's hilarious.
Yeah. Strange.
It did kind of ruin it for me, because at one point it goes into a cutscene where he takes his mask off, and in that cutscene he's in a different suit.
Oh.
I was like, oh, come on! You could have made it work. You could have made it work. It would have been really, really funny if he had a 2D body and a 3D head. That's what I was hoping for, and it didn't happen. He switched to the suit that's the standard
head.
It would
look like in the cartoon.
I would have accepted that too.
Yeah.
But I was hoping that they would have been
So for that bit of the whole cutscene, it switched back to a normal.
Yeah, it switched back to the default costume, and I was like, that's lame. And I think it would have done that no matter which costume you were wearing.
Yeah.
The costumes only work when you're in full gear. So yeah, that was kind of lame. But
you wanted to ride that cartoon.
I really did. I wanted them to be like attention to detail, like made it work in all the cutscene.
That's a lot of work.
Would have been great. But it didn't.
Yeah.
But yeah, I started playing it again. I was fairly close to being finished with it, and I thought, it hadn't been that long since I played it, and I jumped into it, and I saw my last save was from 2018.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it's been 2 years.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Been a little bit of time.
A little bit of time has passed. Lots happened between you and
I didn't have a kid then.
You didn't have a kid.
I wasn't married.
You weren't married. There was no pandemic.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, but I played through it and it didn't have that much left, and I actually went ahead and finished it.
Oh yeah. You already done?
Yeah, I've already finished the story.
Oh, nice.
I haven't 100% it, but I don't think I want to.
Yeah.
There's some of the stuff to complete some of the challenges take a lot of work.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of out of practice on the game because I just jumped right back into it.
Because you took 2 years off.
Yeah, because I took 2 years off. And so I just kind of got to one. It was like, the only thing I haven't unlocked is the last suit.
Yeah.
And I was just like, what is the last suit? And I looked it up, and I was like, I don't care about that. So I stopped. I was like, I think I'm done. I think I'm done. So I got like 82%.
You got there, and you shut off your PlayStation. You stood up, and you just shouted to the empty room, I'm finished!
Yeah.
And then
I didn't do that because it was 1 in the morning when I was playing it.
Did you not want to disturb your baby?
I did not want to disturb the baby wasn't here.
Oh. So why didn't you do it?
Because Robert was in the other room sleeping.
He'll be fine. He sleeps through everything.
Does he?
I mean, yes.
Define everything.
I mean, you have locked yourself out of the house in the middle of the night.
And I have knocked on his window, and he did not wake up.
Did he wake?
No.
No. So I think
not.
he can sleep through it.
I don't know. I did not test it, so I don't know.
Do you want to do it now?
Wake him up?
No, declare.
No.
Declare you are finished.
No, I'm good.
You can do it.
That's fine.
This is a safe space.
I already said it.
You didn't.
I said
it.
I finished the game.
That's not. You need to declare it, Dudley.
It's declared. It's on the record. Done. I got 82 or 83% of the game, and that's good enough for me.
I think I need to feel it.
I don't think you do.
Okay. Well,
I don't think it matters.
I guess you haven't really finished it then.
Okay. That's your opinion, man. Yeah. It's good. It's a good game. Though I have one complaint about the game that I was kind of realizing when I was playing it last. Most of the game is just dodging.
Yeah.
Like, all right,
like
dodge.
Like a lot of Dark Souls games.
It's not a Dark Souls game.
It's not?
No.
I thought it was a Souls game.
It's not a Souls game.
Spider-Man Dark Souls?
No, not Spider-Man.
Bloodborne?
No, it's not a Dark Souls
Sekiro?
game. It's an Arkham game.
It's like Sekiro.
No,
you use things to pull yourself up onto buildings and you fight things.
No, that may be.
Oh my.
Oh, that was gross.
Yeah.
No, if it's anything, it's an Arkham game because it's basically just an Arkham game, except with Spider-Man. It's just different characters. I mean, it even has Scarecrow levels.
Oh, really?
Basically.
And
there's parts where Spider-Man gets drugged, one by Scorpion, and he goes through a hallucination, and it's basically a Scarecrow level from the Arkham games.
Huh.
So it's not even subtle how similar it is.
They're like, oh well, we made Batman. We've done a lot of Batman games. What should we now? Well,
it's not made by the same people.
It's not?
No.
Oh, then what?
Yeah, it's not made by the same people.
So when people are like, oh, we want to make Spider-Man.
Rocksteady made the Arkham games. This is made by Insomniac.
Oh.
2 different companies.
Oh.
One's Warner Brothers, one's Sony.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. But essentially the same game.
Are you?
I think
are you stuck in Arkham Asylum? Are you stuck on an island in an asylum?
You are. It's Manhattan.
Are you saying Manhattan is an asylum?
To some people. Yeah. I mean, there is it's essentially very similar to those games.
Okay.
Except you're Spider-Man and you
Instead
swing around.
Instead of the Batman.
Yeah.
You're the Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Yeah. I was mainly finishing it because in prep for a new game.
Yes.
A new Spider-Man game because it's on my Christmas list and I hope to get it.
Yes.
And then I will be able to jump right into it.
Do you think you deserve it?
Probably not.
Have you done enough good this year?
But who's counting?
Santa is counting.
Yeah, right now. Okay. Sure.
Santa Claus, Dudley. That's who's counting.
Saint Nick. Yeah.
Sainty Nick.
Yeah.
Old Sainty Nick.
You think about how weird it is for an old man to just sit in the North Pole with a bunch of elves making toys all year.
I mean,
do children think that Santa Claus is building PlayStation 5s?
Yeah. Well, parents should not be buying their... I have a lot of problems with Santa Claus as a thing to lie to your children about. There are many good things to lie to your children about. Are there any nuggets left? No.
Is this chocolate spicy? Yes.
No,
you won't like it.
It's spicy. You won't like it. Or, this isn't spicy. You should try it. These are all worthwhile ways to lie to your children. There's an old man who lives on the top of the earth. Who leads?
And let's be honest, not all of them believe there's a top of the earth.
Yeah. Anyway, and who once a year, who's spying on us all, creepy, and then 2, goes around and gives everyone, all these people, toys, but they chose to give that person an iPad, and you got a pair of socks.
Yeah.
So that's where it breaks down. The people who buy their kids, expensive things.
Yeah.
While other kids think, oh, Santa hates me.
Yeah. I could have got a PlayStation. My buddy got his PlayStation for Christmas.
Yeah, from Santa Claus.
And
Why didn't I get them? All I got was socks and underwear.
And I got, I don't know. I'm trying to think of it.
This is where this is going. Are you going to tell your child about Santa Claus?
I'm going to leave that up to Jess because she will have a stronger opinion than I will.
Are you afraid of this conversation?
I'm not afraid of the conversation. But I love that woman. And the anger she brings. And she likes Christmas. So, I don't know if you noticed, we're sitting at a table with a snowman runner.
Yeah. And there are coasters that can be assembled into a snowman.
Yeah. Which situation is that ever going to be? Everyone's going to be using the coasters. Yeah. We're using the coasters. We've dismembered Frosty so we can keep our drinks off the table that I don't even care if we get stains.
Well, I guess when it's not in use, you get assembled.
You think someone's going to do that?
No.
Exactly.
I
don't have an answer for you, Daniel. Because I haven't had that conversation. And here's how that conversation is going to go. She's going to go, she's going to buy something for Rad and say, this is from Santa. And I'm going to go, yes, it is.
Okay. I mean, I have strong feelings about this, but I may never reproduce.
No, well, that's probably for the best of everybody. I must be honest. You can't compete with my baby.
I mean, I can't.
No. She's pretty
She's
adorable.
pretty awesome. She's a pretty amazing baby.
I filmed a 2-minute video of her just going, uh-oh. That's her new thing right now.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah.
At the randomest stuff, you're like, is this a bad thing?
Yeah. Like,
we walk into a room. Uh-oh.
Like, what are you uh-ohing?
Well,
it was really adorable.
Is there a robber in the room?
She was watching. It was really adorable because she was watching her cartoons and it was like, and we all fall down and they fall down and she would go, uh-oh.
Yeah.
And we're like,
yeah, we actually paused our Among Us game because she was doing the happy and you know it song.
and she's doing all the
and
motions.
doing all the motions because she's a genius.
She clapped her hands. She
claps
patted her
her hand.
head. She did all
And
of it.
it was really lazy when she was doing it because normally she'll do it. She's standing. She does it. And when she was laying down at the time, it was late at night, and she was just going clap, clap, clap. And it was like turn around. She was like shaking her head.
Shake her head.
Like,
she kind of rotated, twisted her body.
And then the stomping would be like,
yeah, she just
kicking her legs.
kicking her legs. So it was funny because she would lay down, and then she'd sit up to kick her legs.
Yeah.
And lay back down.
Yeah.
Like in the intermissions. She's like, oh, this is my cue.
Yeah.
It was super adorable.
She's pretty wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh. She has her tantrums, but they're not that bad. I think I've gotten lucky as far as toddler age has gone so
yeah,
far.
okay. I mean, you haven't quite got to the 2s yet, but
no,
you're knocking at the door.
We're close.
Yeah.
And she has that. There are some terribleness.
Yeah.
Being honest, but overall, not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you play anything else?
I did not play anything else.
I know. I wanted to play Bloodborne. I was going to play more PlayStation this week, and but I didn't factor in. I wasn't working. We were also not. Jess wasn't working, and we weren't sending Rad to the daycare.
Yeah.
So we had to take care of her, and I couldn't just play video games all week.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I didn't play as much as I wanted to this
Yeah.
week, and but I was wanting to get back to Bloodborne.
Yeah.
And play some more of it
Mhm.
and try to beat it because I never did finish it.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I'm gonna get to it.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, I thought I might play things this week, but it's just kind of running from one thing to another.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
and that's okay.
it was okay.
Well, shall we move on to news?
I guess if we must.
Red Dead Online.
Yes.
Red Dead Online was previously, up to now, has not been available on PC.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Even with the.
Red Dead Redemption 2 was.
But you couldn't play online.
It came out last year, but it didn't have the Red Dead Online.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it hadn't come out yet for PC. Well, it comes out, and it will only be $5. You can buy it standalone without getting Red Dead Redemption 2 for just $5.
If you already owned Red Dead Redemption 2, do you get it?
No.
Oh, really? You have to buy it separately?
Well, I assume. Yeah, it's a paid separate thing.
Oh, okay.
It's a $5 thing regardless.
Oh, okay. Weird.
Yeah, you only got it free if you pay for Red Dead Redemption 2 on a console.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's $5.
Yeah, it's not
which
bad.
is good because I know I have Red Dead Redemption on PlayStation.
Same here.
So I can play it on PC for $5.
Yeah, online.
Starting December 1st.
Oh, so a couple of days tomorrow.
Yeah. You'll be able to get it for $5. You can get it on Steam. You can get it on all the different platforms.
Yeah.
That it will be available on. But the $5 price is only until February.
Oh, okay.
February something. So if you want it, get it now while it's cheap. Apparently, it's gonna go up. But also keep in mind it's 123 gigabyte download.
Oh.
So the price per gigabyte's pretty good. I mean,
I don't think that's how they price the thing, but okay. Yes, it's a sizable download.
Yeah, it's a big one.
It's a big chunk.
Yeah. I'm curious to play it because I have not played a lot of the.
I played it a bit, but not extensively.
Yeah. So we'll have to see. I assume the character, because I assume you still log into your Rocksteady account to play. Rockstar account to play.
Yeah.
And therefore you would be able to
maybe transfer. I think I transferred my GTA Online character from console to
PC. Yeah.
PC. I think, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, well, when I had to do the Red Dead Redemption, I had to get my account back from the Russians.
That's right. Yeah. It was in the wrong language.
It was in the wrong language. It took me forever. I had to go.
Sorry, not the wrong language. It wasn't in English.
It wasn't in English. It was in Russian.
It was in Russian.
And because apparently at some point my account got hacked and
compromised.
And I assume someone Russian was doing something with it and changed the language setting, and I had to go find some images of the menus on the website, because every time I would log in, it would change it all to Russian. So I had to figure out how to change it in the settings without being able to read. Oh no, what I did, I copy and paste the website into a translator and then would find the part that would be right. Because Google Translate wouldn't just translate it.
Yeah.
Because it was like a site-specific thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, this is terrible. It took me like 30 minutes to an hour to get my account to where it was back to normal. But that was a while ago. But yeah, so if you want to play Red Dead Online on PC, it'll be available tomorrow, December 1st, for $5. So PlayStation 5 is out.
Yeah.
No one can get one. I guess some people can.
Some people got them.
And but apparently... So if you get PlayStation 5 and you log in with your account, it gives you, and you have a PlayStation Plus, it gives you access to the PlayStation Plus collection, which is a bunch of PlayStation 4 games. Yeah. Apparently it's a good list. I think we talked about it before.
Yeah, I think we talked about it.
And it's a really good list of PlayStation 4 games that you'll be able to play on the PlayStation 5 or PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
But you can't get access to it until you have a PlayStation 5. So... what do people do? They are selling people on eBay and such access to log into the PlayStation 5 so they can get the PlayStation Plus collection on their PlayStation 4. And Sony has responded by banning them.
Oh, wow.
Like 1,000 people for on the PlayStation 5, permanent bans from the online services.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Because they logged into someone else's PlayStation 5.
Yeah, because they were. Well, it's kind of unclear as if it was because you used someone else's or you sold it to somebody else.
Oh, because
so it's not sure if it was because of the monetary exchange. Because I mean. If you have multiple people log onto your PlayStation or whatever, it's not, not like it's always trying to do it for money. It's just like, oh, my buddy came over and played and whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's kind of weird. It's also kind of odd that you have to unlock that. It unlocks it that way.
Weird.
It's like, it seems like Sony would have thought that through. Like, why don't we, making an extra thing. Well, I guess the whole thing was like you can make it's just weird that it unlocks it on PlayStation 4, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. If you keep both consoles and
you want to be
able to play your library from wherever, I don't know.
I don't know. It's an odd little system, but it's there. Or just make it where if you have PlayStation Plus, you get access to it on your PlayStation 4 as well.
Yeah, I
don't know. Why am I excluded? Even though most of the games on there that I would play, I already have.
Yeah.
So be careful. Mm-hmm. You might want to wait before sharing your friends on it if you have a PlayStation 5. Mm-hmm. Marvel Avengers, the game.
Yes.
Came out a few months ago.
Yeah.
Not doing well.
Oh, really?
Has not done well.
I never did see much of it, but I
saw a lot of advertising for it, but then I never heard anything about it.
Yeah.
And from what I've gathered, it's just it's just fine. It's just nothing, spectacular. And that the Square Enix has estimated they've lost $67 million on the game.
Whoa.
Most of which because they had to pay a bunch of money for advertising because of delays for COVID.
Wow.
And so they're at a loss right now. A bit. Just a small one.
Just a bit of a loss.
So bad news on that front for Square Enix.
Yeah.
But good news for Square Enix. They are apparently liking. The employees that work for them are liking the work from home system model they're doing now.
Yeah.
And apparently they're working on making it permanent.
Oh. Well,
so people working at Square Enix will be able to permanently work from home.
Well, that's cool.
That is cool.
Assuming Square Enix stays afloat.
I think it'll be fine.
You think so?
I think so. I don't think they're like in the hole. I just think they've lost money on this game.
Yeah.
It is cheap right now. It's like half off.
Oh, there you go.
So if you want to get it and help them out a little bit,
Yeah.
it's like $20-$30 right now.
Oh, okay.
I
saw Doom Eternal's on sale on Steam right now.
Yeah.
For like half off or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like,
yeah, the Steam sale's going stronger now.
I need to play the first one.
Yeah, I have it and I played it.
I have it. I think I have access to yours.
Mm-hmm.
And I've played it a bit and I enjoyed it. I just haven't kept playing it.
Yeah, it's one of those that's like, oh, this is fun, and then
Yeah.
I just didn't play a whole lot of it.
Sidetracked.
So yeah, and cool. So the nice thing is if you want to work remotely for Square Enix, you know you could. You don't have to be in Japan.
Yeah.
To work for them.
Yeah.
Though I don't know if they will hire you if you don't know anything about making games.
No, probably not.
Probably not.
Did you apply, Dudley?
I applied for ILM.
I know you like rejection.
I discovered what happened. I'm gonna tell this story. It's funny.
When you preamble it with "it's funny," it makes me think it's not gonna be
funny. It's probably not that funny. Is that better?
It's funny.
So I was looking at ILM's website because we've been watching Mandalorian,
yes.
And I was watching the documentary series they have on Disney Plus that talks about the Mandalorian.
How do you watch that?
It's good. I haven't finished all of it, but there's one episode talking about the technology behind it, which is amazing. They have this digital studio that's just fantastic. So I was looking at the website trying to see if they had any information on the technology because I was curious about it.
Yeah.
Well, while I was on there, one of the blogs I was reading made a comment about the careers section and the job listing, and I was like, huh. So I clicked it. And then there's all these lists. I'm like, nope, can't do that. Nope. And then came across one that was assistant editor or something like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can do that.
Yeah.
It's like, has bachelor's in film. I have that.
Yeah.
I have a master's.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I'm going to apply. Of course, it's Vancouver.
Oh, yeah, you don't live there.
I don't live there.
No.
I told Jess, I was like, if I get this job, we'll have to move to Canada. So we'll see.
People from the United States?
What?
Is the position open to people?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they'll sponsor you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
If you got the skills.
Yeah.
Which I think I do. So I'm waiting to receive the rejection letter from ILM.
Yeah.
Because, I've gotten so many rejection letters in my life, but most of them are local. Why don't we get one from the big people?
You want to go international?
I want to go to the big wigs. I might as well, if I'm going to get rejection letters, it might as well be from ILM and Disney and them. So I'm just going to start sending applications to all the big companies and just to see what their rejection letters look like.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be pretty funny.
I mean, what if you get it?
Then I'll have to talk to Jess. Like, we're going to have to move to Canada. And I put January 2021 as like a start. Why did you put that? Because I don't expect to get it. And I was just like, when can you start? I was like, January. And I didn't put January 1st. I put January 5th. Is that when you go back? Yeah.
Oh my goodness. It'd be hilarious if you got this job.
No way I'd get that
way.
job.
But
No way.
Really funny.
No way.
Yeah.
They're like, there's a dude from Texas. Let's give him the job. He's got a master's, sure. It's... I didn't even do a cover letter. I was optional. I was just like, slap my resume. I did it in 5 minutes. I put no time into it. I purely expect to get rejected. Cause I just why not? It's funny. And But I just laughed when it said, when can you start? I'm like, January 5th. Sounds good. 2021 would be good.
That's like a Tuesday.
Is it? I can start on a Tuesday. Yeah, no, it's Wednesday because we go back to work on the 3rd.
No, we go back to work on the 4th.
Oh, the 4th? I thought
the
3rd is our last day off. That's what it is.
Yeah.
And
no, the 11th is our last day.
Oh, I'm talking about on off. Our last day in January when we have like 3 weeks off.
Yeah.
And so I'm waiting. I'll keep our listeners updated on if I got any. I got one email from them.
Yes.
It says, it's a very nice person. It says, thank you for your application.
I don't think it's a person.
I think it is.
I think it's a bot.
I don't think so. It's it was personalized. It says Dudley May. Thank you for.
Yes, because you told them your name was Dudley May, and so it took that information and plugged it into an email.
I don't think so.
You work in IT where you have done this.
There was an IT position I almost applied for too, but it was like tech revolving around the stagecraft. I was like, I've done nothing with any of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
That'd be a fun job.
Oh man, that would be an awesome job.
I mean, it'd be stressful.
Oh yeah, but the pay would be pretty good, I'm sure.
Probably.
And
I don't know.
Vancouver's nice, I understand.
Yeah.
Actually, the one I was looking at I think it was the tech one was in Australia. Apparently, they have a space or the set up in Australia. So I was like, oh, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So anyway, Crusader Kings 3.
Yes.
Has a new ruler creation.
Yeah, I haven't checked it out yet.
Yeah. But apparently the stats stuff on it is really good.
Yeah.
Like you can do game breaking stats on it.
Really?
You can put stuff beyond the legal limits.
Huh.
So you can really mess with it and do some weird stuff with it.
Huh.
So that's interesting.
Okay.
And then also create a look for your character.
Yeah.
You know, obviously everyone's doing silly stuff with that. Cyberpunk 2077. Supposedly it's coming out December 10th.
Yeah.
No one said they haven't pushed it back again.
No, they haven't.
So we'll see.
I'm waiting.
December 10th.
I'm trying to decide. Do I want it?
Which is
the day it comes out? Because I'm gonna be out of state for a part of the holidays.
Yeah.
So I won't be able to play it. You know, the following week after it comes out. But do I want to get it and play it before I leave?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Or do I just want to wait until I come back?
I'm probably gonna get it when it comes out.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going anywhere.
That's true.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna spoil everything for you.
Don't do that.
I'm gonna tell you all about the Reeves.
Okay.
The Keanu.
Yes.
The one-armed man.
Yeah.
Or two-armed man. Is he missing two arms or one arm?
I don't know.
I think he's missing one arm.
The real Keanu Reeves has both of his arms.
He does. So it's not accurate. Super Mario Bros. 3.
Mm-hmm.
You're familiar with the game?
I am.
We played it.
Yes.
We had a copy at one point.
Yes.
A copy of it in mint condition in the box sold for $156,000.
That's a lot of money.
And apparently, I didn't even know about this. One of the reasons this one sold for so much is because the Super Mario Bros. The Bros part is on the left side instead of the right side. Apparently, the earlier versions of the game had the logo of Super Mario Bros. 3. The Bros is on the left side, not to the right side. You just have to look at it. But it looks odd in the spot it is, but apparently that was the original design, and they changed it after a certain one, so it's really rare. And that's why it's a one in the box, sealed, everything for $156,000.
Yeah.
It makes me
curious. Who does that? Who just has this thing laying around?
And never opened, never played it.
Yeah.
Weirdos, that's what
I guess. Weird
people who think, I don't know how you did. Apparently, no one thought they were gonna find one like that because, you know, they've been looking for years, and still recently someone actually had one. Someone played Doom on a Nintendo Game & Watch. As
Everyone's just playing Doom on everything, aren't
putting
they?
Doom on anything. I'm waiting for them to put Doom on this plastic cup. Then I'll be impressed. It's like, we took a digital screen and put a game on it. Okay. Take a non-digital screen, put a game on it. I want to see them play Doom on my alarm clock.
Someone's probably working on it right now.
I'm sure. They say that. They did it on a pregnancy test, so, you know.
Exactly. You can play it in Minecraft. You can play it.
I don't know if you're pregnant, but you can play Doom.
You think it's like one of them metaphors?
Maybe. Probably.
Am I pregnant? You're doomed.
Probably. Yeah, that seems accurate. There was a video that posted recently of Japan's Universal Studios that has the Super Nintendo World. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
And
it looks really weird and cool.
It looks pretty good.
It looks amazing.
You know my favorite part that I really would want to see in person?
Bowser's Castle.
Bowser's Castle.
Yeah.
Because it's got the giant Bowser head and you walk into the mouth. I'm like, this looks awesome.
It looks super cool from the air. It just looks weird. It looks so
weird.
out of place, so bright and colorful.
Yeah. The other thing I found out when I was looking at this, they're building one in the States.
Yeah,
in L.A.
In L.A., yeah.
The Universal in L.A. They're building one there.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
May have to go back to L.A.
Maybe. We still have tickets for Disney World we're never going to use.
Yeah, because...
Which I believe you still owe me money for.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You owe me money.
I don't think so.
I believe so.
I need to see...
Because the deal was you pay for the hotel, which you did, but then you were
still going to go.
When
this pandemic ends. Surely they've extended it again with all this, because I don't think they're fully open again.
I have no idea.
I have no idea. I don't either.
I just know that I cannot refund those tickets.
Well, here's what we need to do. We just need to just do a day trip to Florida.
Go to
the Star Wars. Go fly in, stay one night, go to Star Wars, and then fly back that night.
Oh.
Do a quick turnaround. And yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that the whole non-refundable thing is kind of lame.
Yeah.
Especially in the middle of a pandemic.
Yeah.
Disney, get your shit together.
Yeah.
And hire me at ILM. And then I will be able to afford to go to Disney World and go see Star Wars stuff. That I will have go. I work for these people.
Yeah.
So just fix it.
Yeah.
Give me a job. And I won't complain anymore.
I wouldn't hold my breath for that. Anything else you want to cover?
Nope.
Okay. Well, our listeners, please go to our website at dudanddan.com. That's DUDNDAN.com. Or you can go to duddan.com.
Really, all these people have gone there.
But
so we need to tell other people to go there.
Yeah, tell other people. Tell your friends. Tell your mother. Don't mention the language. Or mention the language if she's into that.
I'm curious what your former teacher thought of us on this show.
I don't know.
I haven't found that part out.
I don't know.
The word I heard is good.
Oh, good.
And that's all I've heard. But, that could just be polite conversation.
It may be. It may just be saving face.
But it is telling how old we are, because the former teacher has a kid that listens to the show and is old enough to go, yeah, these games are good.
Yeah.
And so they relate. And so that just shows our age a little bit.
Yeah. I think we don't hide our age very well on this show. Thank you very much for listening. I'm Dan May.
And I'm Dudley May, and this has been Dud and Dan.